Hi, you wouldn't think two cheeky clowns like these could hide a bit of history, but they do. Let me show you in a moment. First of all, I want to say, hello my lovelies, welcome back. I've been collecting money boxes for over 50 years now, and every so often something turns up that makes me smile. It's not rare, to be honest, because I love them all, but these two particularly I've got a lot of time for. They're two very colourful characters, as you can see, a pair of wooden clown money boxes that are every bit as charming as they are daft looking. So let's just have a look at them. If you would like, I can move Miss Piggy out of the way, push the wheel in, pop one there, and pop one there. So you've got a continuous cycle of clowns. How lovely. There's some that would be absolutely horrified, but I'm not one of them. I hope you're not. Let's move Miss Piggy over there a bit. I hope you're not, because you're going to be seeing quite a lot of them. So let's have a look at them. They're completely hand painted. You can see, it's not easy to see, but I'll pull this one up. You can see, if I reflect the light, the brush strokes. Can you see it? And they've also got two little hooks, so you can hang them on the wall. They're both exactly the same, except for the colouring. So you can hang them on the wall if you so choose, or they stand up very well on their own, so that's fine. There's none of that factory perfection that you get these days, but these have real personality, probably made by someone with a twinkle in their eye and a bit of paint on their fingers. They're solid wood. Absolutely solid wood. Oh, and while we're here, we'll talk about the stoppers. There's one. And all you do is you take, this is cord, it's not elastic, it's cord, and you spin that round. And then, I don't know if it's too dark for you to see in there. There's splashes of paint inside it. Can you see? There's a big green splodge over there. And when the money comes out and it's empty, you put that back and that will hold it all in place. And also, the other one is exactly the same. Do you want to look to see if there's paint? This one's got an A on it. And if I can catch the light for you. Oh, there's not so many in there. This was a very tidy paint job. I can't see hardly anything that would be worth mentioning. So we'll close that one. If you're wondering what the letters mean, they could be either something that the artist has put on himself to remind him which colours he's doing what in, and to make sure he's got the pair absolutely different but the same. Or it simply could have been a mother who wrote their children's initials before Santa brought them one Christmas. So I can't be definite on that, but it's one of those two things. And they're painted in old-fashioned toy box colours, bright red, blue, green and yellow. I also should have mentioned I have another one of these, but I've had him a very long time. He looks exactly the same. He doesn't look any older, any younger. He looks exactly the same, but he's in same childhood colours, but in different order, which makes them different. Now, where do they come from? Well, pieces like these were made all over Europe from about 1960 to the late 80s. Little cottage industries turning out wooden money boxes to sell in seaside shops or small toy shops. You'll find them next to the spinning tops on little painted trains. They're proper old school craftsmanship, before everything went plastic and soulless. If I had a guess, I'd say they were made either in the UK or Germany, because both were big for this sort of folk style toy. For the value, you're not going to retire if you've got any. Individually, they fetch somewhere between £5 and maybe £15–20, depending on the condition. As a matching pair, you may get more if you've got two, but again, it wouldn't be life-changing. It would just be a pleasant surprise. So what can I tell you? They're vintage wooden clown banks. They're cheeky, charming and full of characters. And they're always asking me, have I got any change? Well, lucky for them, I do. So very quickly, I'm sorry I've overrun, but very quickly, thank you for watching. Come back again anytime. Like and subscribe if you've liked these two guys, and talk again soon.